shaping up to be an absolute cracker of a day. Weather looks beautiful, nice and warm. Finish my coffee, get that fish out of the river, have him for breakfast, pack up and get a move on. There she is. Might be a struggle fitting this guy in the pan. Oh yes, look at that. A little bit of lemon, I'll save some once I burst him open. Oh, look at that. How is that for breakfast? And I've got about 5 kilometers of walking to do through the valley to get to the next spot where I want to camp. But I don't want to rush off too quickly. There's a little creek just behind camp there. It's very narrow. Looks like it would be a nightmare to fish. I'd be mad not to just walk it and throw the line and see how I go. You never know. Sometimes those little creeks can hold a good fish. Looks like some tricky fishing, that's for sure. There's going to be a lot of snags and probably some cursing going on today, but I'm going to give it a go. I mean, it is so beautiful, clear and fresh here. It's pretty amazing, so I'm looking forward to just fishing it anyway. Fish or no fish, it'll be fun. Oh! Yeah! Nice brownie! That is a nice brown. Oh, beautiful fish. What a spot. Honestly, he took the nymph. They're all taking nymphs only here. Beautiful fish. Nice brown. How good.
I'm not ashamed to say you got me wound up. The last of my heart in the road burns. We've turned our love into a rodeo. But I'll be damned if I ain't gonna grab the bull by the horns.
nice brown, and I mean, look at that. Look at that. That is just beautiful, isn't it?
'Cause I would have it no other way. Would have it no other way. 'Cause I would have it no other way.
Oh, for f***'s sake. What a shit show. Okay, back at camp now. Quick lunch from today's catch. One of the fish and a whole bunch of the eggs. I've had my late lunch. Camp's all packed up, ready to go. Cracking little spot here. That creek run today was just, oh, so much fun. Great to fish, loved it. I've got about 2 hours until it gets dark, and I need to walk about 5 kilometers down the valley, which, don't know, we'll see how we go. Hopefully I can make it there before dark, because I've never been there before, so I don't really know what I'm in for. Time to get a move on now. I really got to pump out the Ks. So I'm going to throw the bag over my shoulder. As usual, it's an absolute monstrosity of a thing. That's what happens when you want to bring all your fly fishing gear in. But anyway, I'm going to get a move on, get stuck into it, pump out the Ks, and sleep on the ground again with no mattress. All right, so things over the last 30-40 minutes haven't really been going my way. I started walking upstream to the gorge section that I thought I was going to be able to walk the bank of and find my way through to a clearing where I wanted to camp tonight. But once I got there, it was just too steep on either side. There was no bank to walk. You just kind of have to wade the river to keep going. And you know, there's 5 kilometers of that. This big heavy bag, hour and a half before dark, not a chance. So I started walking back and I slipped on a rock and fell in the river. So the whole bottom half of me is just completely soaked, and the bottom half of my bag is soaked as well, which is where my warm clothes are. You know, thermals, trackies, jumper, everything all soaked. So I can't spend another night out here with wet clothes and no warm clothes. It just gets too cold. So I'm gonna have to hike back to the car. I'm not gonna get there before dark, but I can get most of the way through the bush, and then I'll have to just head towards the rest. Unfortunately, you know, I guess you just got to take the good with the bad. I've had such a sick time down here so far. So, you know, you can't win them all. Could have been worse. Could have fallen over and broke my leg. So I'm okay, and just need to get walking. Oh, mate, what a mission. I got into camp late last night, just this nice little spot by the river. It's supposed to be a big storm coming this evening. I'm going to head back tomorrow. I'm going to head home. For sunset, I'm going to head up to this mountain and have some of the fish that I caught yesterday up there. I'm on my way out to a waterfall. I bloody love this spot. I come here every time I come to the Victorian high country. I just can't get enough of it. Been a few days, so I definitely need to get wet. It's going to be absolutely freezing in there. I think it's going to be more like an ice bath than anything, but you know, I know that I'll feel better for it afterwards. absolutely freezing cold. I'm tingling everywhere. I've made it up here, but it looks like it could go either way with the weather. It's looking 50-50 anyway. There's a fog that's just rolled in now. There I was in my little cave cooking dinner and the moon has just come out, massive and glowing. That is sick.